The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Columbus Clippers. Henry Miranda, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws the ball, has it looks almost like.
In now, Fletcher Venner, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Relay. No runner. Eat it.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-2 delivery sent out to straightaway center field. Jameson has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Eat it. No runner.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure.
So digging in now, Theo Jameson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Now
Anthony
batting,
Santander.
right fielder,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Santander.
The 3-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jameson moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Indianapolis leads it 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Theo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jameson.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch popped up. Bartlett waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Sean Bartlett. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
High in the air out to center field. Jameson is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Dana Ryan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dishes.
Now at the plate, Theo Jameson.
The center
The
fielder.
last at bat, Matty V, we
Theo.
heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Jameson.
He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. Columbus is out in front, 6-2.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Columbus Clippers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Rodney Vela earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Harper Dorman is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Jerome Connors gets a 4-out save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. A.J. Cole will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits.
At the plate, Theo Jameson. He'll get to take his first
fielder.
cuts here.
Theo Jameson.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cuevas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
To 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Peraza has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. Columbus is out in front, 2-0. So digging in now, Theo Jameson.
For the Clippers, the center fielder, Theo.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The Clippers came in here today to make a statement, and they're doing just that. Jumping out to a big lead partway through this one.
Hey, one game doesn't make a season, but when you're in first place by a narrow margin like this team is, D-Row, you want to win these kind of games right here.
Bobby Cox always used to say,
and great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Now batting, Jameson.
Now batting.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Shoots this one over to first. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for. Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Clippers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rodney Vela wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Enrique Medina struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. Sean Reed Foley will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down.
Coming to the plate now, Jameson. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Piper is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes.
At the plate, Daniel Jones. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops it up. Pinto onto the grass. He tracks it down. Stepping into the box, Jameson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks.
Number 55, John Hicks.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Trahan is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Kevin Plawecki.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Ready for another chance? Brian Sierra. He drew a walk his first time up.
Brian
Jameson at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Emery waits on it. And that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Striding forward now is the DH, number 75. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Jameson is in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second.
Yeah, come on, relay.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Now at the plate, Theo Jameson.
Now
1 for 2 with a double
fielder,
on his line thus far.
Theo Jameson.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Yeah, Matty V. Listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games you have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here for this team to come in and win this ball game right here. Sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A little low. It's 2-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Leading off the inning, Jeff Ragsdale, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Ragsdale.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Goddard over to his right. 1 away. Standing in, Blake Trahan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is popped up near second base. Pinto is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Theo Jameson.
The batter, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jameson.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now in the box, John Hicks.
Now
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hicks.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Stepping in, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Line to the right side.
All right, come on, baby.
But he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. So stepping in,
now
Brian Sierra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Jameson.
And he takes ball one. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Hicks. The
Number
winning
55.
run is at first base.
John Hicks.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So striding in, Kevin Plawecki. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit the other way out toward right field. Irvin is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. On to first, a double play. One hit's all they get. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 4-4. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Richard Williams earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. Esteban Alvarez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows it.
Into the box, Theo Jameson. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Jameson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Ragsdale is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
In now, Theo Jameson.
Now
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Theo Jameson.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Emery. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Clippers lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Jake Declan. He flew out in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on.
Declan.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jameson is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Columbus is out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Theo Jameson.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jameson.
Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now to the plate, Ryan Godfrey, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Godfrey.
0-2, here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Clippers lead it 4-0. Striding into the box, Chad Alford.
The first baseman, Chad Alford.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jameson.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-4, the outcome today. Louisville wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 32 gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Micah Barrow earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.